Is it on? Hey guys, I am here with Brett Kissel, who is currently on the Young Guns tour. But your 2013 was pretty big, and you've had a big warm-up to 2014.
Yeah, we were talking just kind of off camera, just explaining how 2013 was the year to set up how great this year has become. You know, we released the album, released a few singles, played a bunch of shows, and now, I mean, from 2014, you know, going into the Junos, which, you know, come in at the end of March. We've luckily been nominated for 2, and I'm just beside myself. I don't even know what to think. It's pretty exciting. Yeah.
It's insane. And then you've got the 5 Edmonton Music Awards?
5 Edmonton Music Awards, which is exciting. I mean, I'm, as you know, I just love my hometown of Edmonton and that area. And also the Alberta Country Music Awards were held in Red Deer, and I was able to come home with 2 award wins there. It's been remarkable. It's one of those things that, I mean, you've known me for a long time. I think it's very exciting for me, for my family, and everybody involved.
Definitely. So you weren't able to make the ACMAs. What would your speech have been had you been there?
I'm a fan, especially in those type of situations, of just a short and sweet thing. Everybody knows who my team is, but you know, I don't want to give a standard thank you to the record label and the agency and the management company, because they do it, and we all kind of do it, not necessarily for the recognition, but it's the people like my family who, you know, who worked really hard in the initial dozen years of my career since I was a really little kid, and they helped prepare me to get that management deal, to get that record deal, which then, you know, and then from there comes the awards and the recognition. But I'd probably, especially in Alberta, focus it on the good people in the province that have helped me, and my family.
So like you said, you've been the Alberta Boy for a while. You're pretty well known in Alberta. How has it been going out, branching out to other provinces? How are the fans different?
You know, there's some, you know, major similarities. I mean, we're all brought together because we love country music.
Right.
But you know, there are definitely differences. I mean, people from Alberta, I mean, we love our rodeo and everything like that, and you know, a lot of things that are, you know, about the Alberta lifestyle. So I mean, I miss that when I head out to other provinces, but the biggest thing when you're heading out on the road is to make sure that you find a connection with people in Ontario, people out east, in the Maritimes, people in Saskatchewan, BC, and the list goes on.
Awesome. So you had your first #1. You were given it in Calgary a couple months ago.
Yes.
You're on your way to your next #1. What's next for you?
Well, my new single comes out called 321. It's coming out on Valentine's Day. And we just shot a really incredible video for it in Nashville. The director's named Sean Silva, so he's done Taylor Swift, Rascal Flatts, Blake Shelton videos. I mean, his company's just incredible, the stuff that he's been able to do. So this video for the song that I love is probably 7 to 8 minutes. It's a cinematic, intense, passionate. I might get beat up in the video. I might get exploded in a car. Like, I mean, it's an epic video, and it's something we're excited about because it comes out on the same day as the single, and we hope CMT and fans like yourself and people involved in the media are going to enjoy this song as much as I enjoyed recording it.
We'll be sharing it away.
I hope you do.
So we're gonna end it with some fun questions. Okay. So what is the #1 played song on your playlist right now?
On my playlist, because my wife controls my iPod, I think it's one of Rihanna's songs. One of our favorites is this chill song called "Stay." Okay. I'm not sure if you've heard it. Yeah. She's in the bathtub and she looks great, and she sings this song. It's a great video, great song.
That explains why it's on the top of the playlist?
I think so.
Who have been some of your biggest musical influences?
There's many, but if you think recently, it's been guys like Garth Brooks and George Strait. Looking at the way that they conduct themselves and do their shows, 2 of my favorites. In the early years, it was these 3. The Man in Black, Johnny Cash, Buck Owens, and Glenn Campbell. They're still 3 of my favorites.
Definitely. Who was your favorite teacher growing up?
My grade 5 teacher, Shannon Lesky, was my favorite. The first time I ever had a male teacher, and his classroom was just full of, actually, he was a taxidermist and a big hunter. So we had deer heads and geese and a big moose above his classroom desk. And I was like, I loved it. It was crazy. It was an incredible classroom.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What has been the best advice you were given?
I've been given a lot of great advice. I would say, you know what, my grandfather told me once after coming back from playing the Big Valley Jamboree, 6 in the morning, I didn't want to wake up and chase cows, and he kind of yelled at me and he says, "Hey, remember, you're no country star on the farm." And that means a lot, you know, it's like, hey, doesn't matter what I do, sold out show for the Young Guns, Juno nominations, all that stuff. Doesn't matter. When you go back home on the ranch, you got to wake up and chase cows.
Definitely. So for fans who want to find you online, where are you?
Twitter at Brett Kissel, Instagram at Brett Kissel. Check me out Facebook, Brett Kissel Music, brettkissel.com. And if you want to, you can follow my wife Cecilia Kissel on Instagram and Twitter. And also we have an Instagram account for our dog Charlie, and it's called @ohmycharlie, and he's got more followers on Instagram than I do.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is hilarious. So
That's good.
he always Charlie likes to tweet. He's like, "Oh, my dad is playing this show today," and everything. So if you want to know more about our little family, you can follow us on social media.
Your dog with thumbs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this, Brett.
My
It was
pleasure.
great to
Thank
chat
you.
again.
Likewise.
Thanks.